it is your favorite time on screen once again. Your favorite time to watch TV, I bet. This is Q Club and welcome to your favorite kids and teens show in the motherland. This is Q Club with your favorite TV person to see. This is Rhoda, and of course I'm very much excited to be back once again. You know how it is, loads of bags of happiness and excitement right here on Q Club. Muli Bwanji, you know, that's how you say how are you in Nyanja. Muchwani, that's how you say how are you in Lozi. How do you say how are you in Tonga? Mulibuti. And of course the list just goes on because we love you and you love me, and because together it's a very huge family of so much happiness and getting to learn and getting motivated and getting inspired as well. We've got so much unpacked for you today on our show. We've got exclusive facts about different things that you need to know. Now today we're looking at one of the elements on the periodic table which is very famous. You wear it almost every day as a necklace or maybe as a watch, or maybe you just keep ornaments in your house that are made of silver. Oh, I already said it. I wanted it to be a surprise, or I wanted you guys to just guess what I'm talking about. But today we're looking at silver. Now, how does silver react with heat? And is silver very reactant when it mingles with air? It's not very reactant. So they make them in necklaces, ornaments, and anything else just to expose them like that, because a lot of elements on the periodic table do not react very well with air. So today we're going to be talking about silver and just getting to find out some of the amazing properties and how exactly silver is used today. So most of the times when you hear silver, you think of gold, but gold is more, precious and more hard to find than silver. But in ancient times, that was in Egypt, silver was actually very precious and it was very hard to find. But these days, silver is not very hard to find as compared to gold. So we're going to be looking at some of those amazing facts so that you get to learn, and on the other side, we get to see some more things that we have lined up for you.
Silver is a transition metal. It is the second element in the 11th column of the periodic table. Silver has an atomic number of 47 and its symbol is Ag, which comes from the Latin word argentum, which means silver. Silver has a melting point of 961 degrees Celsius and has a boiling point of 2162 degrees Celsius. It has the highest electroconductivity of all elements and highest thermal conductivity of all metals. Silver is found in its natural free form, but most of the silver is obtained as a byproduct of gold, copper, and lead refining. Let's have a look at the characteristics of silver. Silver is a very ductile and malleable metal. It is soft, white, lustrous metal and is very reflective. It has the highest electroconductivity of all elements. In fact, its electroconductivity is even greater than copper, the most commonly used metal for electrical cables and wirings. However, the greater cost of silver prevents its widespread use in electric wires and cables. Pure silver has the highest thermal conductivity among all metals. Silver is also used for making jewelry because it is not very reactive. It does not react with air or moisture, but it does react with sulfur compounds and tarnishes upon exposure to air and moisture containing these two. Now, what are some of the uses of silver? Well, silver has been used for making jewelry and silverware since ages. It has also been a very popular coinage metal, and evidence suggests that silver coins were first used around 700 BC. Sterling silver, an alloy of 92.5% silver and 7.5% copper, is mainly used for making jewelry and silverware. Silver is also used in solar power sector and is used to manufacture crystalline solar photovoltaic panels and plasmonic solar cells. Other uses include air conditioning, water purification, dentistry, photography and electronics, glass coatings, medicines, and also for inhibiting fungal and bacterial growth in clothes. Pound sterling, the official currency of UK, was initially equal in value to £1 of silver. Before digital cameras became a rage, 30% of total silver produced was used in photography. Silver's name comes from the Anglo-Saxon words silver. There is no word in English language that rhymes with silver. Silver is one of the oldest metals discovered by humans. It is believed that the metal silver was discovered around 5000 BC. While silver is germicidal and kills bacteria, it is not toxic to humans. However, most of the silver salts are toxic. Silver is very ductile, and an ounce of silver can be pounded into 8,000 feet long wire. At least 14 languages have the same word for both silver and money. Although silver is valued lesser than gold, in ancient Egypt, silver was considered more valuable than gold. Adherents of Christianity believe that Judas Iscariot was paid silver coins as a bribe to betray Jesus. And lastly, Mexico is the world leader in silver mining and is followed by Peru. Other major silver producers are Bolivia, United States, Canada, Russia, and Australia. Who knows, maybe very soon Zambia will also be a leader in silver production. That's all we had for you. Goodbye.
Welcome back. Now, I know that Enia obviously has those translations for us, but today I want to take time to teach you guys some slang words. You know what young people love to do? They love to use shortcuts, but I'm not saying that those slang words, you use them in your compositions or the time that you get to write things at school or just getting to learn. Those slangs end with your friends, because English can be very hard if you are so used to slangs. You start using them. What's up, mama? What's up, papa? No. Let's be straight up, guys. So I will identify some words that I've noticed that a lot of young people like to use on the street. And if I tell you on the street, this is the time that you get to mingle with your friends on the street, outside the house. That's what I mean by on the street. So on the street doesn't necessarily mean you have to be walking on the road, you talking about those words and stuff, but it's just a slang word as well. So I'll start with the word swag. Now, people have replaced the word swag, the word fashion with swag. So when somebody tells you, oh, you're all swagged up, my guy, you are swagged up, your swag looks on point. On point is another word that we're going to discover on the other side. So swag, I discovered that swag means fashion. So when I'm wearing these clothes and somebody tells me, oh, your swag is on point, that means your fashion or the selection of your clothes or whatever you're wearing at that particular time is on point. Yeah, so that means swag. And on point, well, on point means fine, nice, on point, just like that. So your swag is on point, your hair is on point, your nails are on point, So on point also can mean something else that young people also like to say, which is on fleek. On fleek is spelled as F-L-E-E-K. those are some of the common slang words that young people use these days. On fleek means you're on point, you're looking good, everything is neat, everything is done. That's what on fleek means. So when somebody tells you your hair is on fleek, your makeup is on fleek, your eyebrows like mine are on fleek, then definitely know that you're looking good. Now let's identify another word that we can find in the slang dictionary. Buta. I know it might sound a little bit funny, but yeah, young people use these words nowadays. You might be a little bit confused if you're a little bit old school like me, but I fit in anyway. Buta. Usually Buta is spelled as B-H-U-T-A. Buta means your friend, Buta. When your friend says, Buta, are we going this side? Buta, where are we hanging out from today? Which means it's just referring to you as a friend, as a mate. Another word that we're going to be discovering is mate. So every word is leading me to another word. Mate means friend, somebody who's of your age. So you can't refer to your mother or your father as your mate. Mate means your age mate. Okay, that one is just straightforward. Another word that young people like to use is the word Bali. This one is very common. Bali is spelled as B-A-L-L-Y. Bali. Bali means your father. Okay? Bali alikunyumba, Bali sana chokepo lelo, Bali. Bali means your father. So that is the slang word that a lot of young people these days use. So please use them appropriately when you're with your friends. Another word that a lot of young people like to use these days is the word chilling. Where are we chilling from? Buta, where are we chilling from? Bali is not home, where are we chilling from? So chilling simply means just hanging out with your friends, a group of mates, what I'm saying? When you're seated there with your friends, that means you are chilling, chilling, getting to catch up, getting to exchange notes, getting to exchange ideas. You're simply chilling or just getting to have fun with a group of friends, but chill for the right reasons, guys, because today I'm going to teach you some really cool slang words. You know what I'm saying? But as we go on with the show, we'll be uncovering some more cool words that you can use when you are with your friends. But the problem is that when the use of those words get out of hand and now you start using those words at school, buta, teacher, no. Those words end when you are with your friends. So there's no problem in using them, but once in a while. But sometimes also, as young people, we get to forget our vocabulary, our English, how to express ourselves, because we're so used with those slang words. Let's not overuse those slang words. At least once in a while when you're with your friends, you're having fun, not all the time. Let's not forget our English, and let's make sure we read a lot of books, because that's how you're going to be, just improving your vocabulary and speaking the correct English. Say it right, folks. Say it right. All right, up next, let's go straight into our story time for today and get to hear some amazing stories from our lovely friend, Bridget.
Hi guys, and welcome to Storytime with me, Bridget. Yet today we have another exciting story just for you guys. So open up your ears and listen carefully. Panali tilitonse. Tone. Panali Rozi na wanzake mumunzi umu. Panali chidram, panali na tate wake. So, watate wake wezokondo nyamula kalida shaka black every time koneva enda kalida shaka skama sara. So Rosa na boa wafunza daddy wake. Daddy, wama nyamula kalida shaka every time abo akamba. Ati kalida shaka chameni makanyamulira kama nsta protect. Aliyenza mwaza funo ni chaya, mankwaya aliyenza mwaza funo kunitema, siama sevenza. So Rosa boagani zate ate. So Rose na wanzake wezokonda maningi kwendo swiminga chiriko so chidrum chanezo swimingira mo munzi. Ichi drum wezoenda ba swiminga na wanzake, but koze time mezo chikoma mazuro wezo chikoma. So koze day yo ya mene Rose na wanzake wanaboba indo swimming. Weze pa ma Friday so. Rose na wanzake wanaboba indo swimming waenda. Rosie abwaganiza ati huku singapeza onichaya kweze Rosie nanzake wazina mabad manners zokondambira abantu ndeo abwaganiza after bamuza titiza kugirani abwaenda bwanyamula kalira shakatatera kikaja kanuzo nyamula akatenga Rosie aenda nako kumanzi adaye barako ndisho dajaka nabwa moninga osatenga kalira shaka sikabafana nkabakuru muzira bakuru bakakamba so bazi avanwa mini Rosie levi wanakatenga kalira shaka baenda na wanzao kuswiminga mchidramu baswiminga basiriza so pameneleza ali kwenda kunyumba baenda bashimika Rosie akatemtumba kalira shakulida imwe guys I think nasi akachana kalira shakanga mchidramu abakambati yewe tamanga wazachikoma manje tamanga chabi Rosie nimwana tamangi kutamanga Rosie babo wafika bangena mchidramu baswiminga bakasakira kanso wasta bwanji bakomera Rosie mchidramu muja bamenewezo sitachani bamenewezo koma cha mechi jano chisegura all the times banazio tu bakomera muntu Rosie bapunda nitandize nkoni sibasta bwanji sibasegura nitandize nkoni sibasegura kamwana kabuka nuka jakalirashe mukalirasha kakezo yofyana kalirasha kabuka mbosta bwanji kabuka mboyaka kalirashe mweka yake nani ndeva nendabwa bana kalirasha kabuka mboyaka kaka kabuka mbolira ka beat ati ndondondi Rosie ganze ganiza limo cheka mchinja mujingoma muja mulimanzi chabe na yevi nakachana nakameka chakalirasha ati ndondondi ndinalirasha ndondondi Rosie kona so kusobera ko tamangira kai muchidrum kubeko nonga tamangira Rosie kusumingira umunao mukulibi kangolimba chikangolira chekameka chakalirasha ndondondi ndinalirasha ndondondi Rosie ne mwana gonera mwame muja muchidrum segura chidrama bwabwera bwachisegura bwamupeza Rosie nishalira lema kungolira kameka zolira kalirasha so na story yatu ne mwana sta bwanji yasirira ne mwana chokera Rosie nchingoma ne mwana wanapunjira lesson yao kuti tenga vintu vakuru ngawatiresa nichoipa maningi. So this is all I had for you guys. Hope you've learned something. Today's story was teaching that you should never get someone's things without their permission. If they have said not to get it, don't get it. It's just not normal to get something which somebody hasn't told you to get. So this is all I had for you today on Storytime. From me, Bridget, it's bye-bye and keep on watching Storytime.
Now, I know that you know that one thing I love to talk about is culture and our tradition and just getting to know our roots. Oh, it makes me feel like I'm just complete. Now, today we're going to be looking at the Mutomolo ceremony that is usually celebrated by the Mambwe Lungus and just a brief history of an exciting story that I heard just a few months ago. Now, Lake Chila in Mbala, which is northern province, is a scenic place and there's so much to see. And the locals, who mostly belong to the Mambwe tribe, believe that the lake was formed by mystical powers when a ghost named Katai appeared in some locals collecting wild tubers in the area. Now, according to the narrative, Katai asked the villagers to leave the place, but they refused. So the ghost then caused the place to flood, drowning all the villagers. Many Mambwes recite the ghost story as a matter of fact, as if they could just back it up with evidence. But there is, however, a more believable story about Lake Chila, and it is here that the Germans dumped their guns after being defeated by the British during the World War I. Now, almost a century ago, some guns were retrieved from the lake and are displayed in a local museum, but many more are still believed to lie at the bottom of the placed waters. Now, with such a rich history, there could not be a better place to hold a ceremony celebrating the culture of the Mambwes and the Lungus than the lakeshore of Chila. Isn't that amazing? I hope the ghost of Katai does not come for you. But our dear friends Blessing and also Esther will just sit down and talk about the Mtomolo ceremony and let us know everything that we need to know about the ceremony that is celebrated each and every year in the month of June.
Hello, another exciting and amazing day here on Club. So my name is Blessing and I'm with a friend.
Hello, my name is Esther. How are you all? We missed you very much.
Wow. It's good that we're back again. We'll be telling you more and more about these traditional ceremonies. So if I may ask,
we have a lot of traditional ceremonies. And guess what we have in our traditional ceremony box today?
What?
Today we have the Mtomolo traditional ceremony.
Mtomolo. Oh my goodness. I feel like jumping.
Yeah, you can just jump.
Oh my god.
So Mtomolo traditional ceremony. And guys, I seem excited, no, but I'm also saddened by the fact that not a lot of people know about Mtomolo ceremony.
Yeah.
Imagine Blessing. Not a lot of people know about Mtomolo ceremony. Why? Because Mtomolo ceremony is not included in, books. It's not taught at school. These small ceremonies are not talked about.
They don't consider them. We don't even put them in books or anywhere else.
I even ask people, what do you know about Mtomolo ceremony? What's the Mtomolo chichane?
Imagine Mtomolo. What you know is about Inchwala, about Okosepia Pangwen, all those
they know about
things.
these big common ceremonies.
But these two small things, they don't consider.
Yeah, we should learn about them.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll be telling you about this.
That's
you
why
should
we're
also
here.
know. No wonder we're here to tell you more and more about these traditions.
Wow. And okay, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to talk about it. That's why I just became blank.
So nice.
And so Mtomolo traditional ceremony is celebrated by the Mambwe Lungu speaking people of the northern province.
Ooh, a Mambwe, you know that?
No, so Mtomolo traditional ceremony is celebrated by the Mambwe Lungu speaking people in the northern province. And guess what, Blessing?
What?
Northern province has got 12 districts.
12.
And Bala and Sama is one of them. Did you hear any district?
I'm from Bala. Okay, these things just on me. Wow.
Did you hear about any districts in the northern province?
I heard there's Kasama, there's Sokolo, there's Sama.
You heard that, right?
Yes.
And Kasama ndio kama pangira sugar.
Yes, in Kasama.
Okay, sugar tiko.
You can drink to that sugar.
And guys, I'm about to tell you something that will really shock you and make you happy as well.
Open your ears.
Yes, so Mtomolo ceremony, it's all about food.
Food.
I love food, guys.
Food. Wow.
Talks about food.
Food is nice. Food.
So if you love eating like me, Mtomolo is a traditional ceremony for you. If you really love, guys, I enjoy eating. If you really enjoy eating like I do, you should visit Mtomolo ceremony. Visit it.
Like me, I like eating, so I think I just have to visit. I'll visit one day. I'll visit.
Oh, you should. Maybe you did when you're young. You just don't remember. Maybe you did.
I've been there, but I don't know that. Oh, I don't know it was about.
You were young. Obviously, you forgot.
Yeah, I was young.
Yes, and Mtomolo ceremony. So the main highlight or the main thing or the main word about this ceremony is that when these people have new harvests, my harvests are new. When these people have new harvests, they'll reap, and after reaping, they'll prepare these amazing foods. They will cook, they will do what? And after that, they'll offer to the chiefs that will be there at the ceremony.
And guess what I hate?
What?
There are pumpkins, there's maize, donuts, and a lot of
There are a lot of amazing different kinds of food. And in as much as there are a lot of amazing different kinds of food, a lot of chiefs visit there. The Mambwe Lungu speaking people have got 3 senior chiefs, 25 sub chiefs, and 1 chieftainess. And they even have 1 chieftainess. Wow.
Chieftainess, I think it's me.
Oh, please stop daydreaming.
Really?
Stop daydreaming, bless you.
My dreams will come true.
Anyway, for those who believe, yes, they do.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. So these chiefs, these chieftainess, who carry their subjects. For example, I'm a chieftainess, huh?
No, me, example. Only.
Okay. If she insists, we're blessing my chieftainess.
Yeah.
Lazani atenge my subjects now at 10 kuku traditional ceremony. So there's amazing things going on. I mean, obviously the subjects will know. They'll just say, okay, TN, let's go together. They'll go together and they will gather together to celebrate, to celebrate.
Okay, so wait. So from the 12 districts, that's where all the chiefs come from to gather the umtomolo.
Yes, they all gather together.
Okay.
Chikade, guys, food is one thing that brings people together. So if you have a family gathering, a party, just make sure there's food because guys, kwenda ku party no vokudya. Ngako fenta.
Should I stay home?
Yes, so all these chiefs, all these subjects, all these amazing people, Mambo Lungu speaking people will gather together. And once they do, remember I said that the food is being prepared and all the new harvest. The same food will be taken to the chiefs and the chieftainess. Bandolaba, they are going to sample the food. And once they're sampling. Bandolaba, kamili sakawana, kapamken kawana, kawana.
So positive mama?
I'm sure positive mama because okay, for good, this is your good decision, time. So siana amazing different food and once they all done with that, their subjects, of course, they do have some. And guys, we all know that traditional ceremonies have to be escorted by dances and songs. Traditional for that matter. Ni traditional yo.
It's tradition, because I want to treat them. So if I want, I can treat them that.
Whatever you say. So yes. So there'll be a lot of different amazing traditional dances and traditional songs. So, for example, ndozi wanga chieftainess nizopasa example.
Yeah, the chair.
Vazatenga subject wa vaende, vazapereka vye vazira, ngataziwa ka dance kaso, ngataziwa ka nyimbo kaso. Vazaende funsa zao, they'll all gather there and enjoy. And you know what I also heard? You are Mambwe, and I'm sure you confirm.
Yeah.
I heard that the Mambwe, Lungu speaking people believe that there is a connection between the living and the dead.
Oh yes.
They do believe that?
Mm-hmm.
I know it's a belief. And they also throw food in water, like to give their ancestors.
Yes, they do that.
And speaking of water, this ceremony is held near Lake Chila or at Lake Chila.
I've been to Lake Chila, man, and I don't even know about this.
You don't? Anyway, yeah, so the ceremony is held at Lake Chila. And guys, nagamba at Lake Chila, nagambe mu Lake Chila mamena kapatani.
You said Lake Chila, so I thought it's there inside. But tumela muda wankala then wakuza muda wakamya njoo temtepa achievements.
It's near Lake Chila. Kumans kuja, all that beautiful serene, all that amazing. Kungotamba cha bemans, enjoying. Kodya. Adu. Zakaenda kwai.
Yeah, we'll go.
Guys, we'll go. We're sure we're going.
Just join us if you want to go. We'll tell you more about it. We'll even take you to Lake Chila. I've been to Lake Chila, but I don't know that that's where all the Mambwe go and they celebrate there.
So guys, that's all we had for you today about Mtomola ceremony.
It's for Mambwe. I'm from Bala. I feel sad because it's almost ending. Let's keep on talking.
So we're almost saying our goodbyes, guys. Wish we could stay, but that's all we had for you guys. Please be sure to catch us next time here on Q Club. Same time, same place. For me and Blessing, it's bye-bye. We love you.
Well, so those are some of the amazing things that you need to know about the Mtomola ceremony. And right here on Q Club, we will be giving you more details on some other great ceremonies that you need to know, some tribes and some languages as well. Now, the Mambos and the Lungus are really one ethnic group whose history is just intertwined. That's how come it's just more like one, with that of the Bimbas and the Namwangas and the Tumbukas. So every year in June, the trunk that surrounds the Lake Chila is disturbed when the Mambwes and the Lungus gather for the Mtomolo traditional ceremony at the arena of the Lakeshore of Chila. Woo! I hope to go there sometime and just get to hear the story like firsthand. You know, it would be nice. And I am told that there's a certain type of fish that is in Lake Chila that when you eat it, you have to roast it, because you can't fry it because it has a lot of oil on its own. The oil on its own and the fish can actually choke you. That is how bad it is. So when you're visiting these new places, simply find out from the chief himself or the people that are in that village what to eat and what not to eat before you choke on that oil or on that fat. Now, as we move on, it is time to get to know what we have for you on our animal kingdom today. Today we'll be having a look at the hamster. Now, a hamster is in the family of rodents. Now, you know what I'm talking about. More like rabbits, more like rats. All those are rodents. And today we'll be having a look at the hamster. The hamster is like the most friendly animal that you can find. People say it's dogs. Yes, dogs are cool and all, but I would prefer a hamster anytime because they're so soft-spoken. That's if they speak. They're so soft-spoken, they're very kind, and they're so friendly to children because they're very humble. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Hamsters are thought to be originally from the desert lands of East Asia, including hamster species such as the common Syrian hamster and the miniature Russian dwarf hamster. Hamsters in the wild tend to spend most of their time digging and foraging for food. Today, hamsters are commonly kept as pets, with the average household hamster getting to around 2 or 3 years old. Hamsters are thought to be easy first pets to keep for children due to the hamster's quiet nature, small size, and calm temperament. Hamsters are solitary animals. Some types of hamster are so solitary that they will fight to the death if more than one hamster is in the same territory. Hamsters in the wild are nocturnal animals. As the hamsters spend their daytime hours in burrows underground in order for the hamster to avoid many predators within the natural environment of the hamster. The hamster will leave the safety of its underground burrow in the night when it is very dark and the temperature is cooler in order to search for food. Hamsters use their large cheek pouches to store food that the hamster finds so that the hamster can take the food back to the stash in the underground burrow. Nuts, seeds, vegetables, grass, fruits, berries are all part of the natural diet of the hamster. There are more than 20 different species of hamster which are found in the wild and even more in the commercial pet market. The Russian dwarf hamster are among the smallest species of hamster, with the adult Russian dwarf hamsters rarely growing to more than 10 centimeters in length. The more common Syrian hamster is the largest species of the hamster, and some Syrian hamster individuals have been known to grow to nearly 30 centimeters long. Although the average size of a Syrian hamster is normally around 20 centimeters, many species of hamster are very fast at running so that they are able to escape from the oncoming predators. Due to the shape and size of the hind feet of the hamster, they are often able to run as quickly backwards as they can run forward, which allows the hamster to escape easily in their burrows. Hamsters inhabit semi-desert regions around the world, with the soft ground providing an excellent material for the hamster to burrow in. The burrow of a hamster often consists of many tunnels and chambers. including separate areas for the hamster to eat and sleep. The hamster has 2 front feet that are shaped more like hands, and the hamster uses its front feet to hold and forage for food. The 2 back feet of the hamster are slightly larger than the front feet and are used to balance and support the hamster when it sits up. The delicate shape of the back feet of the hamster enables the hamster to run not only forward but also backwards so that the hamster can easily escape into barrows. The hands of the hamster, on the other hand, are well adapted to their purpose as they have 5 toes on each hand, where the feet of the hamster only has 3. Hamsters have soft pads on the bottom of their paws that help them run smoothly, and long nails on the end of each toe which helps the hamster to grip. As hamsters are rodents, their teeth are growing all the time, so hamsters must grind their teeth down to stop them from getting too long by gnawing on something hard. Hamsters have 16 teeth that continuously grow to give the hamster an advantage if it loses a tooth. Unlike any other species of animal, baby hamsters are born with a full set of teeth and keep the same teeth for their whole lives. Hamsters have cheek pouches that they store food in when they are foraging and empty their pouches later on so that they can eat their stored food. A hamster is able to carry its own body weight in food in its cheeks and takes, then creates secret stashes of food to ensure that the hamster never runs out. That's so cool! It's really cool that hamsters come from the wild, but my hamster always bites me now and then. I think she doesn't like me that much, and I'm the one who adapted to her. Her real name is Angel, but we call her Goddess Princess. That's it for now. Bye-bye!
I'm so in love. I'm so in love with hamsters, guys. Somebody get me 1 hamster. The word hamster on its own sounds like you're talking about food. I need a hamster. I need 2 more hamsters. But those are pets that you can, keep at home, and they've been recommended for children very, very much because they're so friendly and they're quiet, they're calm, they're not aggressive, they don't eat you up like other animals do. But those are very, very good animals to just recommend for somebody that wants a pet. I don't like dogs very much, so I'm more of I need a hamster. Well, I always say there is a part of the show that I really don't like. I don't like saying goodbye because I have to go for like another week for me to come back, another day, and another day. But guess what, my darlings? I will be back again next week sometime, someplace. I know that you guys have open schools, so your schedule is very, very not favorable sometimes, but just find time to watch this show because we always get to educate you and inspire you and motivate you to become a better person in life, and most of all to become a genius, because this is what Q Club is all about. Thank you so much for watching. This has been me, Rhoda. Until next time, it's goodbye. Love and likes.